Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neuer is there to clear. They get a throw in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well seen, saw that coming. Van Dijk. Now Singo, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Kimmich. And there's green grass ahead of him. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Jong. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. De Jong. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 7.
So the first moment of real significance. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Switzerland look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
And the finish! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Matheus Cunha. Mbappe. Singo. Now he's off and running. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now the finish! Goal, Switzerland! And the comeback is complete.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And he's heaved it away. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
De Jong. And he's there to get it away. Interesting ball. Szoboszlai. And here's the chance to counter. Nice control. Szoboszlai. It'll be a throw-in. Maciej Cunha. It's Højbjerg. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Maciej Cunha. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
We are glad to inform you that today's
So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gets his pass away, and he cuts out the supply. Single. Vinicius Junior is carrying after that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Maciej Cunha. Stood up well to him there. De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Szoboszlai. He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
De Jong, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Attendance for this match was
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he was quick to react. Single.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Szoboszlai has created one goal already. Alexander-Arnold.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Single. Van Dijk.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp and big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Soboslai. Number 14, Bellingham. Number 3, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 17, Alvarez. Number 16, Fermin. Number 20, McAllister. Number 2, Caicedo. Substitution.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Saka. Looking tidy in possession here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Thuram. Dani Olmo. McAllister. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Now Byrne. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, great play! Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Casado. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Thuram. There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Dani Olmo with the clearance.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Speculative strike. Caicedo. That's good vision. And that will be the final act. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe! Lovely feet. Chow tries to clear. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rafael Leao. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Saka. This is De Jong. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram. Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Saka. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram. Oh, delightful ball. Ter Stegen clears it away. Matheus Cunha. Played towards the other side. Mbappe. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Szoboszlai looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rafael Leao, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gabriel. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Finish, now the finish! Goal, Switzerland! Not a defender in sight, he had all the time in the world.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Switzerland are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Saka is fouled.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Hits one! Defending of the desperate variety. Matheus Cunha. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Great ball and he's in here. Burn. Rafael Leao. And the counter is on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Saka. Looking for the run. Rafael Leao. And he's gone looking for safety. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Byrne has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong. Now it's Saka. Plays it in low. Van der Ven gets good distance on it. Backward it goes. Passing nice and neat. Rafael Leao. And here's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold fires it in low.
Vietnam making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Casado. Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's in! Rafael Leao! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Casado, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong, Matheus Cunha, looking for the runner. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Switzerland! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field, number 11, turn.
So,
Number
time for
9,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Szoboszlai.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coming on the field,
Nuno Mendes.
15.
Right here, right now, it's not looking
Number
favourable.
16,
They're chasing the ball
Fermin.
and the game.
Number 20, McAllister. Substitution.
And that is expertly dealt with.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, there's the clearance. Kyle Walker. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kimmich. Byrne calmly anticipates. Vermeer. Hoisted in. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. There will be a throw-in.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Dani Olmo. Di Maria. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Dani Olmo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kyle Walker. McAllister. It's Kimmich. And he's in on goal! And the pass is intercepted. That's Sorloth.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Switzerland are looking to break at pace. Driving on and making good progress. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. And we're done. Vietnam perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.